There's a hiking trail in Southern California that families visit on weekends. Beautiful views, fresh air, kids running through the hills, and almost none of them know what happened there. In 1959, just outside Los Angeles in the hills above Simi Valley, the United States experienced one of the worst nuclear meltdowns in American history. You've heard of 3 Mile Island, you've heard of Chernobyl, but you probably haven't heard of Santa Susana. And that's not an accident. The partial meltdown at the Santa Susana Field Laboratory released radioactive contamination into the surrounding area. But the public wasn't given full information. There were no mass evacuations, no headlines screaming across the country, no national moment of reckoning, just quiet. For years, the true extent of the contamination was downplayed, minimized, buried under bureaucracy and corporate interest while families lived, worked, and raised children in the surrounding communities. But here's what researchers and environmental investigators eventually uncovered. The soil at Santa Susana wasn't just contaminated from the 1959 meltdown. Decades of rocket testing and chemical dumping had layered toxins into the ground. Radioactive materials, volatile organic compounds, chemicals linked to cancer. Former workers got sick. Residents in nearby communities reported alarming cancer clusters. Studies suggested elevated cancer rates in the surrounding population. And the cleanup? Still not complete, still disputed, still being negotiated between government agencies and Boeing, the company that eventually inherited the site, decades later. Yet today, portions of the surrounding land are open for recreation. Trails, open space, families on weekend hikes, standing on ground that scientists, environmental advocates, and former workers have spent years fighting to have fully remediated. The site isn't hidden. It's not fenced off with warning signs that match the history buried beneath it. It's just there, quietly sitting above the valley, waiting for a cleanup that has been promised, delayed, disputed, and deferred for longer than most visitors have been alive. So here's the question we actually need to sit with. When someone in authority tells you a place is safe enough to open, safe enough for whom? Who ran the tests? Who set the threshold? Who decided the number that separates contaminated from open for your children to play on? Because at Santa Susana, those decisions weren't made by the families who lived downwind. They were made by the same people who stayed quiet in 1959. Comment your thoughts and follow for more.